And dude, like, you would literally hear a guy like freaking unload his mag, and then dude, you could like tell he pulled out a pistol or something. And just, I waited until I like couldn't be at work. I really never talked into a camera or like anything like that much. And honestly, my dad told me to only shoot a buck if I'm gonna mount it.
That was insane how quick we just made that.
And yeah, my dad shot like one of the nicest bucks he's ever killed.
Hey everyone out there, thank you so much for tuning in to another Addicted Hunting podcast. I'm excited about this one because we have a special guest, and I actually wrote a little intro for him. So we're just gonna straight up read it right off the paper. Instead of trying to memorize it and act like I'm cool and I can memorize things, I'm gonna just straight up read it to all you guys. For some of you that may not know who this is.
It's a star.
Today on the podcast, we have one of the fastest growing outdoor creators in the outdoor space right now. Across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, he's built a massive audience with hilarious hunting and fishing content that, in my opinion, people all over the country can really, really relate to. With over 1 million followers combined across all of his platforms and millions of views on his videos, he's quickly become one of the most recognizable personalities in the outdoor space online. If you hunt and you fish and spend any time scrolling social media, especially when we're sitting in our whitetail stands, because we're all doing it, chances are you've seen his videos, and we're fired up to have him on the show today. Skyler Bradley.
Yeah.
Welcome
on.
Thank you.
Dude, stoked to have you here.
Yeah, hey, me too. I've loved catching fish the past couple days.
Yeah, so we brought him out here to take him fishing. It's funny, like, I saw that he had, like, liked one of my videos or something. I don't remember. It was like, I think he liked an Instagram or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then I shot you a message. I'm like, dude, you ever want to come out and fish or whatever?
I called right away.
No, right away, you're like, boom.
Yep.
I'm coming out there.
Yep.
So it's cool to have you out here. Had you seen him, John, before, like, hand or?
Yeah, I was actually just talking to him before we got on here. I was like, dude, I've scrolled across your videos several occasions, you know, just stumbled upon
awesome.
it. And when you were talking to me about him coming out here, I was like, who is this? And you're like, oh, he makes a deer video. I was like, oh, yeah, dude, I've seen him 1,000 times.
That's
dude, I swear, when we were in Ohio last, I sent you guys the squirrel video because I remember we were sitting.
There's so many, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude. The squirrels, when you're hunting whitetail, have got to be one of the most. This year, I'm literally I'm going to try to bring like a silenced air gun.
I would too. Yeah. I used to always bring like my pellet gun and a bow as a kid, dude, and freaking shoot squirrels. Yeah.
I'm doing it this year. They're so freaking annoying. But anyway, he made the squirrel video, and it was just like so. I don't even know. You just have to go to his channel and find it, dude. It's just
I was dealing with the same thing, though, so I got it.
Exactly, and that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like because you hunt and you fish so much, it's easy for you to make, like, funny, relatable content for people.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the best part. To, like, get the ideas, you have to go hunting and fishing and, like, see some old man down at the boat launch and talk to him, or, like, freaking, like, whatever will give you the idea that day, you know?
Dude, it's so freaking funny.
And it's just so relatable, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you just literally anyone outdoorsman sees it and can laugh.
Dude, and, like, even in the boat, like, I would get, like, I mean, like, you just think about them, like, literally when you go fishing, like, I mean, today, like, we could have made the, you know, being late, like, the freaking guy that's always late, like.
Because I was late, of course.
Typical.
We were late.
Go figure.
Before we get too diving into the social media part, we're going to talk about that later in the podcast. I want to just get a little bit just about you and maybe talk about, you know, just early life and getting into the outdoors. So, like, where'd you grow up?
Born and raised in Michigan.
Nice, man. So, when you were growing up, what did, like, hunting and fishing look like? Did you do a lot of it with your dad? Or, like, what got you into it so much?
So, I mean, my dad and all my uncles, obviously. But, like, first, my dad always took me salmon and seal fishing on the river, and really when I was little, like not as many people really did that. And I remember like my dad had the same boat, not the same boat, but like the same style of boat that I have now, which is cool. And that's why I bought that boat. Dude, we went up there, I'd beg him to go. Like, dude, this dude would be going like with his buddies in the morning. I would write him notes after work, like, hey, dude, like we need to go fishing in the morning, you know, like this and that. And like, dude, he would go with like it'd be a Saturday morning. He'd be like, oh yeah, you know, you can't go tomorrow because like, you know, I'm taking my buddy Chad or like freaking whatever. Dude, I'd bawl my eyes out, dude. I'd be pissed, like pissed off bad, you know. But then like hunting, I used to sit under my dad's tree stand when I was like 8 or 9, and dude, I'd have to go to the bathroom, dude. I'd piss my pants under the stand, like, well, dude, because like back then you could bait, you know, and they. And so, like, dude, like, my dad have these stands with bait at him, dude. I'd have these deer, like, almost licking me, dude. Like, I would not want to stand up to go to the... And my dad would tell me, like, if you're going to sit under me, like, I'm going to put brush over you and, like, you're going to sit still, you know? It was just fun, and then...
That's really cool that he did that.
Oh, yeah, dude. And then, like, my Uncle Dub, he took me ice fishing a lot. My dad took me steelhead fishing, like, and trout fishing. That's where I got into all that. And then, yeah, my grandpa took me fishing a lot. That was cool. My parents had me pretty young, so like everyone in my family was young. And like my great uncles, like my Uncle Pat, Uncle Kirk, they took me hunting all the time. Like, I mean, as I was getting older, just random weekend. Like, I never had a time where I really like didn't get to go out. So like that was cool.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
I always talk about that, how hunting and fishing is very generational. Same
Yeah.
with you, right?
Oh,
Like,
it's so cool. Like, just going with your family, like, literally the best memories I've ever
dude.
had. Like, and I can just tell when you're talking, like, it's just
Oh, yeah.
having that core group of your family
Oh,
and
yeah.
the people you love and going out in the
dude.
outdoors is...
I get so bummed when like deer camp isn't like, you know, like everybody there. Yeah, but
Something feels missing, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's like, what the heck, dude? My freaking cousin Ben, he's hilarious. My cousin Ben took me hunting and fishing a lot too. I gotta mention that.
So do you have like a first like deer or a buck or a first story that like really hooked you where you were like, dude, I'm doing this for the rest of my life?
Really just sitting under the tree of my dad's stand, like, dude, I mean, because like even that, like same way with the steelhead fishing, like, dude, he would come home from work, like if he didn't sneak out of there good enough, like I was on him every time he came home, dude, like about wanting to go out there, like no matter where I had to sit, no matter whatever. And yeah, I mean, that's really it about that.
The deer just sitting on their stand. I mean, I could see that would be super addictive.
Oh, and
for sure.
the first dude, so like the first buck that I shot with the first doe I shot with a bow, my Uncle Dub took me out and he was like, yeah, buddy, the mayflower's like 20 yards away, dude. So like that whole week I was shooting at 20 yards. Like, and I was only shooting like literally like 29 pounds of a bear apprentice too. And dude, I remember watching that arrow, dude. I watched this deer coming from a mile away, like I freaking stood up. And it was cool though, because my uncle was sitting right up the hill. And I freaking shot her, dude. Smoked her, like freaking double lunged her. But dude, it was like, and like, dude, like just touched this deer, dude. And I was up there like, yes. And it ran up the hill past my Uncle Dub, and I still remember this day. My Uncle Dub was like, nice shot, buddy. Like he screamed it across the woods, you know. And my grandpa was actually sitting in a chair like 200 yards away, like freaking, dude, so like my grandpa owns like a big like creek bottom. So he was sitting on the other side of the creek bottom, had like a perfect freaking thing cut to it. And like, dude, he watched me shoot the deer. So like, and then everyone came out there after so that was cool. That was my first year with the bow.
Awesome. That's super awesome, man.
Do you have any like...
then,
oh, sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, sorry. I talk
No, I was going to say, do you kind of seem like, do you guys have any like traditions in your camp that you do? Or?
So like November 15th in Michigan is like a big deal. That's like rifle opener. That's when like everyone has, like there'll be campers all over fields, this and that. But no matter what, my family always has like that on November 14th and 15th.
That's the
night.
dedicated day for the family. That's
cool. 2 days.
That's way
First
cool.
and second day of rifle. And then besides that, like our property's within 10 miles probably of all my uncle's properties and stuff. So, I mean, that's cool too.
Do you
so, like,
smoke them? Do they just get murdered on opening day of rifle?
Oh, dude, so it's not as bad as when I remember being a kid and we'd hunt this, like some of this farmland, you know, and there would be like a bunch of people out there, you know, and we would always kill, like, because the farmers want doe steads, so like we would always kill like a lot of deer, you know, throughout those times, and I mean, they still are there and kill a lot of deer, but they, I remember opening day as a kid, dude. You'd hear, because like there's not like a mag, like you can have five in your gun, and you know, like that many guys sitting on fields with rifles, like we don't have any like limits, you know. I mean, dude, it used to sound like World War II on opening morning, dude. Like, and dude, like you would literally hear a guy like freaking unload his mag, and then dude, you could like tell he pulled out a pistol or something and just kept cracking it at him, dude.
Yeah, they were telling us, so our buddies that we hunt with in Ohio, they were telling us about how they do these deer pushes where they like chase
Deer
them in
drives.
trucks.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I was like, that is so crazy. Like they set dudes up in a line.
Yeah.
And then they
drive
them
through
all.
the woods.
It's like a shooting gallery, dude.
Yep.
For
I think it's
whitetails.
dangerous, kind of. But
Yeah, I
I do know
bet it
people
is.
that do it. Yeah.
That's so crazy to me that that's legal.
Yep. I don't think it's legal in Michigan, but I mean, 4 buddies walking through the woods. I mean, what are they gonna say? I mean, you know, if you're pushing, I mean, I guess I don't know how you'd get busted too bad doing that, because there's already so many guys out there during rifle, like, you know. And I feel like a lot of
That's
people
where having private property would just be so, you'd almost have to have it out there.
Oh yeah, it is nice. And I mean, I do hunt some public land spots too, like, but that's just because I do a lot of fishing and stuff, so I'm always like, I find some good spots sometimes, you know, that are like cool. And I'll like set up in those spots or go hunt it with a climber or whatever, you know. Because we don't really do like spot and stalk like you guys.
Yeah. Have you ever had any like where you've done that and then an area's like surprised you, like some big buck came in some area where you just set up a climber and you're like, I'm gonna try this spot out?
Oh yeah, dude. That's honestly like when nothing else is working, I will take out my climber and I'll just do it just like I was a kid, because I always used to have the best luck when I was a kid. Like, and I'm not like an amazing hunter. I just hunt a lot, you know. I mean, I get to go a lot. I mean, and even when I was working and making the videos, like I still went a lot, you know. And no, dude, I feel like I do the best because it is like it's luck at the end of the day with that, especially, dude, the rut. Like, I mean, think about when you were young chasing girls around, dude. I mean, you were dumb, you know. You know, I mean, them bucks are all over the place that time of year. So I feel like that's the best. I mean, I've literally shot almost all my nice bucks with a bow out of the climber that my grandpa gave me when I was little.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I mean, and dude, 'cause I just take it and I'll see a tree, not even that it's in a good spot. If that perfectly straight up and down, or dude, especially if it tips back at this type of angle, it makes the climber like really super duper comfortable. So I'll do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just pick the perfect stand.
Yeah, dude, I don't care if it's by the road at that point sometimes.
So if we get in now, let's get into a little bit of like the content thing. And
Yeah.
the first question I kind of have: were you like the funny kid growing up? Were you like the class clown? Or were you always like kind of funny? Or because if you guys haven't, or if you're not familiar with his content, like a lot of the stuff he makes, it's all like comedy. I would say.
Yeah, oh yeah, heck yeah, definitely. And I mean, people that I was friends with, and especially like, dude, guys at work, I would make guys at work laugh really hard. And like, that's especially, like, I mean, I did at school, but I mean, that's only like 4 years of your life, I guess. I worked longer for after high school than I was, and I mean, I was kind of funny. I got in trouble, always getting in trouble for talking in class or like making a smart comment or like stuff like that. But I mean, really, and then I mean, what made me realize it for like the social media side of it is like, dude, I would be at work and like TikTok became really popular like when COVID was a thing. Like, you know, I feel like Facebook, Instagram, like all them pages like really blew up. Like Instagram became for reels, like as more than it became for pictures and shit, you know. And like, dude, I kept seeing everyone that, and dude, like, I don't know, I just, like, everyone used to listen to me in the break room, like, talk or say my or, like, when someone was fire watching, like, you could always make them laugh. Now everyone was watching reels, like, hey, man, did you see this reel? Did you see this reel? Did you see this reel? And I was just thinking, like, I gotta get in that phone, you know? Like, because, like, if I can do it with 10 guys here, why can't, or if I can make all my coworkers laugh, like, these people, I just gotta be my coworkers, like, all the people that watch, you know? Because, like, I was watching the before I went to bed, you know?
We all were.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you did construction, right? Like that's what you did. That's where you got the whole construction reel thing to start off with. Yeah.
Yeah, and I made my first one like at work, like freaking hiding behind these panels by a roof.
So you like went out of school and then started in construction.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, I started that 4 days.
Sheet metal thing, or what were you doing again?
Yeah.
Sheet metal.
I was a union sheet metal worker. Yep.
Did you love it?
Yeah. Hey, I actually did it for a while. Well, I was doing pretty good on the content. I guess.
How many years did you do that job?
6.
Okay.
Yeah. I started 4 days after high school, and I just quit last stopped last May 15th. But I mean, it's cool because I get to do a bunch of random stuff now, and you know, I mean, I'm honestly busier than ever since. Like, I'm not home a lot more weekends now, like, because I would always stay home when I was like, even though I worked. And honestly, I stayed working for a long time because I got put on like a job that was only like a mile from my house. So like that was sweet. Yep.
So when did you decide, like, how long were you doing it before you were like, man, this could like be a thing?
I didn't get paid for like 2 years, like not a dime. I made $230 for like 2 years, and I posted every day, like never missed a day. Like, and I still don't miss that many days.
So that's a true testament. People, I really want people to listen to that. Like, it took him 2 years of grinding before he made a cent.
Yep. And I mean, I could have taken.
So many people think, like, so many people have this false thing where you, like, just get on social media and you just immediately make money and kill it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That is just not what happens.
Yeah, no, and I mean, it is a little bit more established now, but, like, it definitely still takes time. You know, and, like, you gotta adjust to things, dude. Like, for example, when I wasn't going to work every day, I would get a video idea, like, I would decipher like 20 different ideas through my mind like every day, and that was 8 hours. I had to go talk to all my funny ass coworkers, all my whatevers, you know, like, and get these good ideas. And I would be talking about hunting with someone, whether it was hunting, construction video, whatever. I would get like an idea from work, and then when I stopped working, I would like wake up in the morning and I'd be like, oh, I have to go make a video. And for the first like 2 months of it, I was like I didn't struggle. Like, I still got like a few good videos, but it was really hard because I was like trying to force myself to make the videos, you know. But once I got rolling on it, I just realized you like gotta go hunting, gotta go fishing, or even if you have like work to do, like, you know, like you get ideas from doing whatever kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's cool.
Did you feel like a lot of pressure when you were doing that kind of stuff, or was there like a point where you were like, man, this is kind of stressful just doing all this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I waited until I like couldn't be at work because of all the stuff I had to do for the content, basically. Yeah. So I mean, that was nice. I kind of like, I didn't get forced out of it, but like, dude, like if I had to do, because like I was always the kind of person like, you know, I would work like not towards the end of like my apprenticeship, but especially like at the beginning before the video started taking over. Like I would work all the weekends I got asked, like all the extra time I got asked, because you know we were set up pretty good. We got paid really good at that job, and so I mean I never turned it down. But once I started getting the video stuff, I kind of like I wouldn't work weekends, and then like it started being like, dude, like I just felt like I wanted every Friday off, Thursday off, like to film videos, like because I could be like, oh, I don't have to work till it's dark out tonight. Like I could have just made a video today.
What was the first video you ever posted? Do you remember?
Yeah, so I posted 10. I posted like 10. And my last one was like a screw it one that I made at work. Like, and it was a construction one. And I actually didn't want to do construction at first. I posted like, but not skits, like not skits. Like they were just like random, you know? Like, I mean, like a little collage of like some stuff or like some like really short ones that I thought was funny. They're actually still on there if you scroll all the way to the bottom. And then I post one of me in a hard hat, dude, and it got like 976,000 views. And I was literally hiding behind a pail of things, and I just made it real quick. And I Googled how to like do the voiceover, like whatever. And then once that one did good, a guy that I worked with, dude, called me like later that night, and he was like, dude, that thing's like actually viral. And then every day since, I went to Harbor Freight, bought a hard hat, spray painted it blue because I was wearing my work hard hat in the one, and I figured I probably like, you know, shouldn't be wearing the work one in the videos. So and then I just made.
That's crazy.
I fucking made them every day.
So was that the first one that ever blew up? Then was that hard hat one?
Yep.
That's nuts.
Do you have some of your like old blue collar workers that you work with, like, oh, what's up, Hollywood, or something like that?
Yeah, dude, they freaking mess with me all the time. But dude, honestly, all them guys, like, especially once it got a certain point, like at first, like, not a bunch of them said nothing, and like no one really gave me too much about it. Like everyone at my work, like once they saw like what they were and how they were going, like they were actually all really cool about it.
That's
you know,
cool,
and like,
yeah.
And you know, like I mean, some of the older guys would give me or like whatever, but like all funny stuff.
Yeah.
But like, dude, they would literally all tell me like, dude, like, you know, if you can actually get somewhere with that, like, dude, like, yeah, hunt and fish, like, you know, we all wanted to do that, like, go, you know. So I mean, that was cool, and that made it way easier to like go to, you know. So that was cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Did you ever expect it to turn into a career?
No, and dude, it's funny because like I was just talking about the guys at work. Two of my bosses that I had, their names were Phil and Greg, and I was working out on this job like an hour and a half away, and dude, like literally once I made the one that was going viral, these two guys were, you know, like, cause I carpooled with them every day, dude, so I'd be telling them about like the pay with TikTok, this and that, and they would make jokes about like, oh yeah, well hey man, like just keep making them and you know, you get to quit your job, but I never really like thought, cause I didn't want to think about it too deep, to where like there was like pressure on it, because it was always just like a fun extra thing. Like I liked seeing, you know, like that I was making people laugh, like I was getting these nice like at first like that was the money almost, you know.
Yeah.
And then yeah, it just went further down through. But it's funny because after I posted that one, I was a little nervous about like getting more into the skits, dude, because I really never talked into a camera or like anything like that much. And so I freaking dude, I made like 3-4 of them, and I went in my boss Phil's office and I showed him and Greg, and they were actually laughing about them, dude. Like and my boss Phil was like, post them, dude, they're funny. Like post them, like you should. And then he was like, especially that one, and the one that he pointed at, I posted that day, dude. It was like that's one of my most viral construction videos that I've ever had, and I remember I was getting so many hate comments on it, not that many, but just like my first couple. I deleted it and reposted it multiple times, and it still got like 800,000 views. And
what was that one?
It was interviewing. It was when you interview an apprentice like after his first week. And dude, there was a bunch of. That was actually a pretty funny video. But it wasn't that I was getting hate comments. It was that I had a work label on my shirt right here, and like I was trying to like be respectful about like not showing that, you know, because I didn't know if it was like okay or whatever, you know. Especially because I didn't work at like a huge company or anything like, but. I tried to remake it. I deleted it and tried to remake it, and I couldn't get it as good, dude. Like, that one was just good, I guess.
That's crazy.
It'd be kind of like that Taliban video where the guy had the construction pickup and it got sold, and it's a Taliban picture.
Yeah.
With the machine gun, and he's like,
and dude,
I can't believe he sold it.
Yeah, and really, I mean, to answer the actual question that you asked, I really, until I got like, I don't know, like 2 years into it, I didn't even let myself believe that. Because, like, I didn't want to, like, get my mind off, like, what I was doing, you know? Because I didn't, like, hate my job or anything, you know? So, like, I didn't want to, like, be working on the premise, like, oh, I'm going to quit this place anyways, you know? So I really never let it get to there, but, like, the last month, I let it get to there for sure. And then, like, that was when I left and tried to do it full time, basically.
That's so cool.
Which is cool.
That's really cool. Let's talk a little bit about the content now. Like, I think it'd be interesting for people to understand, like, just how you're making it, what you're doing, you know, because even me, like, when me and you made one together, like, on the river, and I was like, that was insane how quick we just made that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, it blew me away.
Yeah, dude,
so,
I
like,
swear, I could take on a riverbank, dude. Like, I can make a bunch.
Yeah, so, like, where do you get your video ideas from, and then how many takes does it normally take before you, like, have it dialed?
So it depends. If I'm making like a brand video or like there like has to be a script that I write, I'm terrible at following scripts. Like for all of like my normal content, it's straight up like I get one idea. Like, I mean, if it's Spike chases down the button buck and thinks he's a doe, or I mean, you know, like think of one of the crazy ideas that have been on there. Or like example, I made one the other day about getting stuck in the fence. That one actually did good. And like that one, I literally just I've had that idea for a little while. And a lot of them I like spew on them for a while because I gotta like unmess them up in my head to make them like postable, you know, a little bit. But so like
because he's treading the line a little bit, guys, on some of his content. It's a little racy sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little dicey. But yeah, so I mean, for example, like when I made that one, I just literally like I'll put the one hard hat on. I'll make all them in like, you know, the minute-long clip, and then I'll make the second character. I'll mash them together, and then if I'm in it, I'll just add all that in. And I mean, I can do like a freestyle one, but normally once I like get one idea, I get like a bunch. So like, and then I got to make another one. So mostly they happen one day, and the rest of the time I like work on YouTube stuff.
So like, a lot of it's like improv.
Yeah, I mean,
it's full improv.
Yeah, I mean, just like right there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude,
I mean, that's more natural anyway, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's probably why it's so great is because it's not scripted.
Yeah, no,
you know?
I can. Yeah, and I mean, every time I've tried to script them, like they never turn out as good.
Improv,
Dude, like I literally, especially like a 2-character one, I make like one minute thing, and then I just like switch out the hard hat, and I make the next. And like if I really have, like if I've been dwelling on the idea all day, like there can be like 4 characters sometimes, and I can like make all 4 and match. It takes a while to edit it all in, but I can get it normally.
And then the cool thing is I feel like, and tell me if I'm wrong or not, but most of your content is based around super relatable stuff. It's like stuff that hunters, fishermen, construction workers, or people in just everyday life are already experiencing.
Yep, and that's why I say it sounds dumb, but I gotta go hunting and fishing to like get the ideas, you know, like because like something happens or you know like whatever, dude. Talk to a guy at a boat launch.
Yeah, we literally this morning we pull up and we're like parking, and he's like, "Oh, we should do one. We could do a skit right now about the guy who always shows up late to the fishing trip."
Yep.
Like right as we were pulling up.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on time all the time now, Cliff. Don't be pointing.
Sounds like I was with the guy.
Do you ever just go like back to your like old job just to get some like ideas? Do you just go hang out with the guys or anything?
I've actually thought about that, but yeah, luckily quite a few of them are my friends. So like I still get stories from the inside and stuff.
You're like, I'm just gonna hang out on the job site today, guys.
But dude, I mean honestly, like I've made so many of those ones. Like you can put little twists on them, like you know, or like the same thing happened 100 times, but 50 of the times it happened this way. You know, like. There's so many ways you can spin it or dwell it or whatever, I guess. It's cool.
Well, that's really cool, guys. Well, make sure you guys check him out, guys. We have him down below, so check out all of his content. But now, since this is the Addicted Hunting podcast, we got to talk about hunting.
Yeah.
So I think we definitely need to lean into some hunting. So your 2 biggest things you love to hunt the most, what are they?
So really at home, we really only have deer. And I mean, I mess around with like some squirrel hunting, but I really just deer hunt. Oh, I turkey hunt.
Turkeys.
I do. Yeah, I do turkey hunt.
Yeah, deer and turkeys, right? Like that's what I think
turkeys.
Those are whitetails, right?
Yeah.
Whitetails.
Yeah, it's whitetail deer out there. You don't have? Do they have any other species of deer?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's just whitetail deer.
No.
There's probably some really big whitetails there, though, huh?
No, I mean not near as big as like Ohio and Illinois and Wisconsin and them places. I mean, we have some nice ones. Like I shot like almost 140-inch 8-point when I was young at my Uncle Pat's property. I shot one of them, and I mean,
like 110 inches bigger than my biggest whitetail.
And I mean, dude, like I've shot a lot of like nice bucks, but like for example, I have family down in Southern Illinois. Like, dude, like my walls compared to theirs.
Oh yeah,
like, dude, not even a diff. I mean,
not even completely different.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And honestly, my dad told me to only shoot a buck if I'm gonna mount it. So after I turned 18, you know, and obviously I'm hunting my dad's property, like I got to listen to him. So I just started mounting 2.5-year-olds because I shot them. But I mean, I still love looking at them like it's a memory. Like I love seeing them.
How many bucks do you have mounted?
like 6 or 7, and then I didn't do that on purpose. The 6'7". But they and then I shot 2 nice ones last year. I shot a nice one in Michigan and a nice one in Illinois, and I'm getting those mounted too. So yeah, I'll have close to 10, but I'm getting that white turkey mounted too.
Yeah, so turkey hunt. So he shot a white
an albino turkey.
Yes.
And no, so I mean it was white. So yeah, and that's a long story too, because my grandpa saw it, my buddy out there hunting saw it, like the previous hunting season. His mother-in-law and father-in-law had been seeing it come to their bird feeder with all these other black turkeys. And it showed up on my grandpa's property, like my grandpa has like 40 acres, showed up on his property like right before season, like 3 weeks. So I watched this thing for 3 weeks, and I went out there and shot it opening day. But dude, he was living with wild birds, like, running with wild birds.
Yeah, so he wasn't a domestic or
Yeah,
something.
no, I mean, he was a tom, but it was hard to tell because his fan was all messed up. He had a full fan, but it was all broke up. And it was almost like he had beard rot or something because his beard was only about this long. But no, dude, I freaking called in like 8 turkeys before I called him in too. And like I had to wait for him, like, because I mean, who in that?
Were you like holding out for him?
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, I wanted to kill the white
You're
one.
like,
I mean,
no.
And dude, I've gotten so much hate for like that video and shooting that turkey. They're like, and dude, I've asked
because
all
everyone
the
says it's
neighbors.
domesticated, but the thing is about it is if you watch the video, which you guys can check it out on YouTube, he's got it on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, just the way the bird's interacting and stuff, it is not a domesticated bird.
Dude.
Like, it's acting like a turkey.
Yeah, dude, and I mean, it's freaking fanning up with, like, other toms, and, like the whole morning. I mean, this was, like, a 3.5, 4-hour ordeal that morning, and I was watching where he roosted, like, every night, so, like, it should have been an easier hunt than what it was, but they ended up going down. I scared a bird out of the tree when I was walking in, like, so they ended up getting down the other way, but then they looped back around anyways, but, dude, I had to, like, run through. It was a pain, but there were 6 other guys after the turkey, and there was other people with videos of it, and like,
He was a celebrity in the area.
Yeah, oh yeah, and dude, like I asked all the neighbors, I was like, hey, this isn't like a pet, right? And because if I shot Jimmy, I want to know.
I was just gonna say some lady.
Dude, I mean, dude, I wouldn't deny it. I mean, I still called the fucker in out in the middle of that 60 acres over there. So tell me if it's your pet. I want to know because it's going in my basement, and the mount was $1,200.
That's so crazy, dude. The bird's crazy.
Yeah,
I'll have to check it out. I haven't actually seen it.
Yeah,
but
here, I can show you a picture.
It's crazy.
So, predominantly, what species of turkeys are in the area?
Easterns, I believe.
Easterns?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my gosh.
And dude, the other
That's
turkeys.
so cool.
You wonder too. So he was on your grandma's property and stuff. How many years ago was that?
That was last year, April 19,
So
2025.
you wonder if that turkey bred anything, and there's going to be any other white turkeys that get born.
Yeah, dude, I actually... never mind, I'm not going to say that.
Oh, that's crazy, too. Wayne, I saw Wayne has rolled his eyes about 3 or 4 times, too, because you keep cussing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
They go feral in 2 to 3 weeks.
What?
Turkey can go completely
Oh, yeah.
from domesticated to feral in 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, hey, sorry, my cussing's bad sometimes.
You're fine. You're fine. We'll just pay Wayne extra. All right, cool. So what's your biggest buck you shot?
I shot a really big 8-point at my Uncle Pat's. Yep.
Well, that's your biggest, the whole 140 inch?
Oh, yep, biggest. That's my absolute biggest. And dude, that's like a big Michigan buck too.
Pretty sure I've seen it on your wall in one of your videos.
Yeah, oh yeah, probably.
Because I paused one of your videos and saw it, and I was like, I zoomed in on that.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm always doing that too.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and like I shot, and like that one was cool because I shot an opening day, so like my whole family came out there to help me find it.
That's
and
cool.
we told my dad that my cousin Ben had shot like a 6-point dude, and then my dad was like, "Well, can't we just find it in the morning?" Like, but yeah, that was that buck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice
Look
one.
at the brows on that, Marlon.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, no, that was fun. And then I made. Sorry, I don't know if you're supposed to do this on here, but
It's all fine. He's showing us pictures, guys. He's showing us pictures. While you're doing that, while you're looking for, have you ever had like just a crazy, ridiculous, unbelievable hunting moment that you could share with the people? Like something that you were like, you couldn't believe that happened?
there's a few of them. I mean, definitely the one that I told about my uncle, like like just that deer running by and him being able to see me shoot it, like that's cool. My dad and I. Dude, my dad actually, this is actually a funny story. Like, can this be like a funny moment?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, so like opening day of rifle 2 years ago, my dad and I, we put a lot of time into that property. And I mean, so does all my family up there, whatever. And So the night before opening day, that this plane kept going over, right? This plane kept going over, and my dad like kind of mentioned something about it, but he just figured it was like a crop duster or like something, you know. Well, so our property up by where we live is like it. The farmers used to throw junk off the side of the fields, like all kinds of stuff. So there's like old disintegrated 5-gallon buckets that raise up when we till the food plots or like whatever it is. Like they're just garbage laying around. So we got a cabin up there and this and that. But we put a lot of time into it, like stands, cleaning it up, planting food plots, all this stuff. So we don't bait. It's illegal to bait in Michigan. Mm-hmm. And we don't bait. But and a lot of people in Michigan do. Like they sell bait at every corner. Like it's crazy that it's even illegal. Mm-hmm. And they, so they flew this thing over. There was a broken up 5-gallon bucket. So like when you till up soil, like every loose thing like that's light rises to the top. Like so all this plastic, this 5-gallon bucket. Opening day of rifle, dude. DNR at like prime daylight, dude. My dad was watching 14 deer in his field, and that's like my dad's day, dude. Like my dad can't bow hunt as much as like I can. He's busy. My sister's got soccer, like this and that. So he like looks forward to this day. And yeah, dude, they came out there, daylight, scared all the deer away, and my dad was pissed, right? And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, 'cause you got corn 30 yards out in front of your thing, whatever." And I mean, dude, they took up like a big chunk of his opening morning, right? So then my dad's pissed, like, gets back up, like after they go check all of his stuff, like check out the cabin, like already make a mess of his morning. Literally, this like a crazy thing, this where it gets crazy. He walks up his stand, and one of the biggest Michigan bucks he's ever shot is standing in a scrape down at the end of his shooting lane, and the DNR officer's walking away, and this dude, like I could literally hear him saying, like talking to each other over there still. And like, dude, 30 seconds later I hear, ka-choo. And yeah, my dad shot like one of the nicest bucks he's ever killed. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
so what
dude,
did they say?
cool.
They thought the 5-gallon bucket was corn.
Yeah, corn. Yeah, like either the 5 or whatever the heck it was. There was something that was plastic that was out there that got rototilled up a bunch of times and like rise to the surface. Yeah, like there was no bait out there, like zero. We spend like thousands of dollars on the food plots. We're not gonna throw a $50 bag of corn in it, like there, So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the one time DNR actually helped you out, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, dude, because who knew? I mean, who knows? They could have kicked it up from the cabin or whatever, yeah. So it ended up working out. And my dad wasn't near as mad after that, actually.
I bet not.
No, I mean, he was still mad, but like from the first time when he called me about them doing it to like then, it was like night and day.
Yeah, roller coaster of emotion right there.
Yeah.
For sure. So let's talk a little bit about social media and like the hunting. Do you think that social media has been good or bad for hunting?
In a way, good. Because I mean, I'm in a way good. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it, I guess. But yeah, I mean, good for some things, not good for... I feel like Onyx has honestly... Because, I mean, you still need a place to hunt. You still got to go find a place to hunt. Onyx really helps that being a lot easier process. I mean, I think the internet's killed it more than, like, the media side of it. Because, like, there's so much easy access to everything. Like, you want a hunting license, buy it on your phone.
Say.
Yeah, I mean...
I always say it's, like, just the access to information. It's not necessarily social media. It's just the fast access to information.
Yep.
And then you think about, like, even this, right? Like, I was thinking about this when me and you were out there fishing the other day. I was like, we would have never met each other. Mm-mm. Like, literally never.
There's a lot of people in my life that I'd never know of. It's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah.
Think about that. Like, you just got to come out of the Pacific Northwest, do all this cool stuff out here. That would have never happened without social media.
Yep, never.
And so I always look at it as such a really positive thing. You know, obviously it has its negative effects.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was just thinking about, like,
tons
spots.
Of bad apples
or, like,
there,
heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, spots. I mean, even that. Like, you ask 10 dudes, 10 guys are going to tell you that social media has ruined it.
Right.
But, we were talking about that the other day because, like, you think about, like, out-of-state hunting, right?
Yep.
Like, there was not near as many. I mean, you look at, like,
because you can watch the videos now, like, and you can be like, where's it like that at?
You look at the sales data, dude, over the last, like, 10 years, it's crazy.
Oh, yeah. Dude, hunting's going to be a rich man's sport, like, quick.
It's crazy how many, like, dude, there used to be, like...
already there.
Yeah, it is.
Like, the amount of people that put in for tags in, like, Idaho, Colorado, Wyoming, like, it's, like, quadrupled since YouTube.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. So I guess in that way it could be looked at as bad for some people.
Yeah, dude,
but then good for others, right?
Yeah,
because then it's opening up opportunity for people.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just was curious what your take was.
Yeah, and but I mean, I feel like a lot of people stopped hunting too, dude. Like, like there was a gap in all this to where not a lot of people hunted, dude. Like none of these buck poles that are now busy again were busy, or like like even up at home, I've seen a huge number. Like I know a bunch of kids that like their dads don't hunt or steelhead fish, and like they do, like. So I mean, I feel like YouTube's like the figure that. Gives the
bridges the gap between,
yeah, for sure.
100%.
Dude, because like it all was on the decline. Whoops.
Yeah, 100%.
But like it was on the decline for a while.
It still is. It honestly still is. If you look at licensed sales across the country, hunting and fishing is a dying.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
that's probably
it just is.
from the climb of price of stuff. Like like we were saying, like a lot of people can't afford to do it.
Yeah, stuff.
Yeah, I just put in for I bought my hunting license in Washington, which I buy like they have a combo, so it's like bear, elk, deer, cougar. Yep. You get all four, and then you get like a discounted small game license with that, where you can hunt like bobcats and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I bought that, and then I bought every one of my like things that I put in for special tags, like trying to kill a sheep or a goat or a whatever, and it's like $6 a piece or something.
Oh yeah, heck yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
it was $400.
Yeah, I pay a pretty penny to go down south and hunt where I do too.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then when I buy out of state, like when I go hunt at John's or Oregon or Idaho or whatever, it's like $600 to $800.
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah, that's just for the license, and then a tag, an out-of-state tag. Yeah, especially in Oregon.
And then driving over there, getting the gear, getting the food. Yeah, it's expensive,
definitely
dude.
Expensive.
Yeah, you may as well buy Wagyu.
Exactly. So do you think the humor, one of the things I love about your videos, and I think it's cool because you don't see a lot of it, is just the humor around hunting and the jokes. Do you think that is a good thing in hunting?
Oh yeah, well,
I think it's looked at as so serious to so many people. You know what I mean? Like, it's
dude.
And honestly, like this big, ranly, burly, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude. And like, I mean, I think that's a lot where I got it from, dude. Because like growing up, we'd have that deer camp, or we'd like stay out there for the youth hunt, dude. And like my cousin Ben, like me, my dad, my cousin Ben, my uncles, we would sit out in a trailer somewhere or a garage or wherever in the heck we were staying that year, and we would laugh our off, dude, like hard. Like we would laugh like crazy, you know. Like, and my cousin Ben is hilarious. Like this dude is the fun. I mean, he's one of the funniest people I know. Especially, I mean, dude, like I'll laugh till my stomach hurts at deer camp. Like it's hilarious.
And we do too.
That's literally some of my best memories. Just laughing with your buddies, hysterically rolling on the ground. Like I'm like, I love that just as much as I do the hunting.
Dude, the most off the wall stuff.
But your videos, one of the things I've loved, and I think one of the reasons you're like blowing up and your videos are doing so well, is because you're able to like you've made hunting funny and fun and like and you can do these skits where people relate to them in this like super funny way.
Yeah, dude, and like that's why I like how I can make them decently fast. Cause like, dude, like time of year's a thing about it too. Like, if you want to be able to bust out 12 during the rut, you know, and like you want it to be your rut experience, so it's like fresh, you know, like, you know, something that just happens. So like, yeah, it's fun, dude.
It's super fun. All right, well, we're kind of getting. You got another question, Joe?
Oh no, I was just gonna add it is like. I've noticed like all the things that I got so frustrated with, and you tap on it with your humor is like the stuff you get so mad about. You look back and you just laugh about it. You're like, how stupid is that? Like how ridiculously stupid is that? And you can just laugh about it, and I think that's where you capture that really well.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, the public land one. Have you seen the one where he does with the public land deer and the private deer?
Oh yeah, dude. I was just watching that one the other day.
Hey, how you doing over there? And he's like, yeah, they're not going to shoot me for like a couple more years. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah,
I love it, dude. Some of your videos are so funny. All right, you guys got to check them out on social if you haven't. But we're gonna end this with a couple just like rapid fire questions, and you just have to kind of answer the questions quickly.
Yeah, okay.
So John, I'll read one, then you read the next one. Okay.
Where are we at?
The very end, last page. Rapid
fire.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Whitetail or turkey?
Oh, deer all day.
Okay, John, next.
Fishing or hunting?
Oh, hunting.
Okay.
Bow or rifle?
Bow.
Okay.
Early season or rut?
The rut.
The rut.
Deer camp or solo hunting?
Oh, deer camp. I would rather shoot a 6-point at deer camp, actually.
This
one's like miss out. Yeah. Yeah, on the big buck. I like that.
And then the last one I already kind of know the answer. Big buck or big fish?
Big buck.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fishing and hunting one, that one always irks me because you can fish a lot more than you can hunt. So
for sure.
You know, so I don't know. I mean, I can't. I'll never be able to pick between the two. I just hope I never have to.
No, you won't.
I just want to add too, like, I'm kind of jealous I didn't get to go out with you guys when you guys were fishing. What do you think about our fishing in the Northwest?
Dude, it's awesome. Especially, I mean, the steelhead was awesome. They're definitely a little bit more aggressive than our fish, but dude, like the scenery with it is just crazy. Cause like, I mean, it's not like that where I fish at home.
I took them up yesterday I took them all the way up to Weyerhaeuser where I hunt and stuff to go try to, because there's been these elk in the clear cut, and I'm like, he's never seen an elk. So I drive up there, and then of course the elk that I've seen in the clear cut like 85 times are not in the clear cut. So then I tried to rip
always
up,
how it happens.
and we did find one bull, but it was like 500 yards away, 600 yards away. But I zoomed in on it with my phone. But yeah, I
Yeah,
tried to take him up there. But I took him up there too because it's just so crazy big up there. He doesn't get to see anything.
Yeah,
like that,
and
really.
I mean, dude, the sturgeon today, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You guys filmed it, right?
Yeah, we got 3
that's
episodes.
cool.
So.
I'm ready.
Dude,
We filmed
two
with
of them almost hit
Dave,
the
with
boat.
Cameron. Yeah, we're gonna have some good episodes.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Super
heck
good.
yeah.
So one last question: what is your dream hunt or fishing trip that you haven't done yet?
This was honestly one of my dream fishing trips. Well, and I literally told you as soon as I pulled in, I wanted to catch a big white sturgeon somewhere. I mean, it's really cool that I got to go do that here.
Yeah.
But then a hunting trip, I'd love to kill a red stag with my bow. Yep.
Right there.
Which may happen someday.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. All right, guys. Anything else you want to tell the people before we kind of get out here?
If you're watching this and you watch my stuff too, I really appreciate it, and I'm really happy I get to make everyone laugh in the woods, and in return I get to do all this cool stuff too. I'm doing cool stuff with it, and it's really fun, and I'm enjoying it so far, so thank you.
That's awesome. And guys, it sounds like he's going to be leaning into YouTube a little bit more, so stay tuned. We'll have all of his stuff linked, but subscribe to his YouTube too, because it sounds like he's going to lean into that and be doing a lot more long form stuff for you guys too in the future. So appreciate having you, dude.
Yeah, hey, thanks for letting me
Yeah,
come
so
on
let us know in the comments if you want to see some more collabs with Skyler. I think
We've
cool
already
stuff.
been planning some stuff.
Yeah,
Some
oh, yeah,
cool
heck
stuff
yeah.
in the future could happen. So
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thanks again for listening. We appreciate every single one of you. This podcast and all the things that we do wouldn't be possible without you guys watching. So thanks so much. Till next time, we'll see you in the woods.
just not where we're at.